Good afternoon, guys. And we're about to show you yet again another disaster. And I'm afraid, guys, I shall not be going on camera because I've just stopped crying. And I will show you why. Look at that. Tatties are coming on great guns down there. At least that's alright. We have, zoom in again, a king-size bucket of parsnips. More than likely, because it's not sieved, we won't be big chunky ones. They'll all be all different shapes and sizes. But before we get to the disaster area, this is a wee bit in here. And if you remember rightly, I wasn't sure whether to put sweet corn or whatever in here, but I have decided instead to try my luck another year with celeriac. So we'll get little celeriacs in the middle and a row of lettuce along the sides. And if you remember rightly, we do have two different kinds of green beans that were sown direct. We do have the yard long beans, I think you call them, and I think our packet says kilometre or kilometre long, but yard long beans there. Over this side that I've just started popping through and are coming through every day, along with a few weeds, is our, that's the kilometre one, sorry. And over there, that is my normal everyday green beans. So I'm quite happy with this wee bed. We do have our dahlias, two dahlias coming up there for prettiness, and very slinky and slender next to the chives leeks, but I'll show you in a minute whether I have got to pull these out or not. And a wee nasturtium on either side. Friday the bloody 13th, or is it just another year for me, which is going to be an absolute goddamn disaster. Anyway, as you know, and I have explained, look at this lovely bed, full of gorgeous produce. Just give you a wee pan over. I'm just in the middle of taking those alpine strawberries out. They're absolutely disgusting, and I've been saying for 2 years that I'm taking them out and I haven't done so. We have two rows along the back end, very slim, but we do have leeks. We've got a wee French lavender in the corner, and if you remember rightly, I've been in here weeding all morning. Thank goodness something told me to get in here and weed. And then we do have our snowball onions and our Stuttgarter Riesling, and oh god, I can't remember the other variety. Is it down here? Brunswick Red. And the odd lettuce dotted about. And if you can see, wait a minute, you can see we have two rows of carrots in between the onions, etc. And then away over yonder by, if I zoom in just quickly again, I said in the last video we do have some beetroot, but they're coming on. They come on all right, the beetroot. But guys, as I was going to say, I did tell you that this bed was fallow for a full year, over a year actually, and was covered up, was topped up with manure, compost and whatever else. And because it had fresh chicken manure in it the year before last, we decided not to use it last year, so it was just covered up with cardboard, etc, etc, etc. And I've come out here this morning, as I said, to eat. But as we look in our weed bucket, wait to show you one of the culprits. As you can see, that little bulb looks alright. But then, when I turn it over like this, bendy, I think I've took the last serious culprit up to the top. I think you know by now what I'm going to be saying. As you can see here, that to you and to me looks lovely jubbly. Bend it over, it's all floppy. That is one of the signs, but that's what was covering that onion. A soggy, sodden mess. I could show you better with the red, I think. And yes, indeed, you do have the dreaded, goddamn, look, leaf miner, if I can just squeeze that off, look, a soggy, sodden mess. And what they do, if they go into the actual root and come up from the roots up, instead of, see, it's all floppy. Oh, look. Oh, wiggly woggly. They actually cause a fungus. Now, guys, I'll take another one or two out, I think. As you can see, I'll get spring onions in here. The onions did look alright until I did feel one or two. So I'm going to pull another one out just now. And as you can imagine, I'm absolutely, completely and utterly devastated. I'm trying to do this with one hand. I'll take it off the raised bed. Yeah, I'm going to sit you down. They're not all, as I've moved things away. I just noticed a couple of, shall I say, quite soft onions, as you can see. It's well rooted, but let me see if you can see this. Look, actually, totally and utterly sodden. And some of them, guys, when they just start, they're not that brown dark colour, the leaf miner. They're actually very, very clear and extremely hard to see. But I pulled out a red one this morning, and I pulled out a red one, look, exact same. I pulled out a red one this morning, guys, and there must have been at least 6 or 7 leaf miner on it. I'm just going to try and show you. Right, sorry, I was just looking there for a couple, just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. There it's there. I actually start off very, very clear, and you can't see. There's another one there. But as I said, these have went all limp. There are actually none in most of these stems. That's coming from another onion, so obviously it started. Focus, please. Actually started getting that one from the top, but that's the little swines. I'm dying to swear. Look, there's another one down the bottom, I think you can see. Hopefully, I've only got the one hand, sorry, but that's the way they start. Little sort of see-through type maggots. And as you can imagine, guys, I'm absolutely raging. I'm absolutely devastated because I don't think I've got any other option. Because if it's in most of the ones that I brought out, then it's going to be in all of them. Friday the 13th. I mean, and even the ones, oh, that's a soggy mess. Oh, look at the juice running out of that. Just see if I can do it with one finger. Oh, God. At the very, very tiny stage, they are extremely hard to see. But you've just seen that one there, so that's proved my point. The thing is with the leeks, guys, they're just tiny wee things. They will only been in 5 or 6 days. Do I take the risk and take them out and see if I can get them to grow on in a bucket? I have absolutely no idea why this has been absolutely riddled in the matter of, what, 10 days. But even they look alright. But even some of the spring onions, as you can see, they're all starting to flop over, which, as I told you before, is one of the signs of the damage. Let's try a white one. Let's try a white one. It looks as if it's split there. Oh, it's soggy mess as well, guys. Hang on. Try and put these down here in between my carrots without wasting my carrots. And I'll pull this back outside the raised bed. Let's see, where's my camera? that is actually just come straight off the bottom of the bulb. And here, if you're not used to what the leaf miner look like, then, or the wee grubs, then that's it. When it goes from an opaque colour to that colour to a very dark brown. So there we go, guys. Oh my dear God in govern. Yep, definitely no option to go up, have a wee drink, sit down for half an hour, and if I can pan in, you can imagine the amount that's in here. The smell's absolutely gorgeous, but it is just definitely not my year for these beautiful. I was going to do alright in here, guys, because I had left this bed fallow. There we go. I'll go up and get a wee cup of tea, and then I will show you when the bed's empty, and I'll let you know once I decide what else I'm going to be putting in this bed. But what an absolute shame, and exactly what I'm going to try and do with these leeks, whether to keep them, move them on somewhere else or not. Faking is not a word I want to use, but it's the only word I'm going to use at the minute, because I could say a lot worse. Anyway, back in a wee minute, guys. Hi everybody, back again. About an hour later, and as you can see, apart from the beetroot and the lettuce, I've still just to take that alpine strawberry plant out. It is basically all empty. I gave it a wee quick rake over. And a few more tears again as I was pulling them all out. But we do have some carrots. And we do have, as I said, some beetroot. So what to put in this bed next? I have taken out the leeks, but they've only been in, I don't know, about a week possibly. And I've just checked them, they seem to be fine. So if I can find a space at all, excuse Sky, pots or whatever, I think I'll try and put the leeks in there. And I don't know how much spring onion seeds that I've got left, so I'll have to sow them elsewhere as well. But the leeks that I've taken out of here so far looked okay, as they're just starting to kind of bulb out. There's very little on them, but they had started rooting. So we'll see what we can do with the leeks, and then in the next video, guys, I think we'll see what we can get put in here. So until the next one, I'll probably catch you tomorrow, which is Saturday the 14th. But we will see. We will see. Until then, have a lovely Friday, guys. Take care, stay safe. Oh, and I hope to God you never ever get this leaf miner. It's turning into not my year at all. Hope not. Car alert. So till the next one, as I said, guys, au revoir, toodle pip, and bye-byes. Bye.